The Sana Neophoenix try to stop a 4-game losing skid here today as they host one of the top teams in the league, the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. Good afternoon and welcome to the Toyohashi City Gym as we have the Sana Neophoenix with an 11:38 card going up against Kawasaki Brave Thunders with a record of 33-15. Today will mark the home return of 30 Ravenna, their prized import who has been out for just about 3 months. And today, Sanen will welcome Ravenna in his first game back on the team's floor this weekend by debuting limited edition blue jerseys that are a stark departure from the team's red and white color scheme. Here we have the team standings. In third place, you can see Kawasaki with a solid 33-15 card. Sanen marred in the cellar with 11-38. They'd like to be able to finish this conference strong. Building blocks for the future of this squad of Sana Neophoenix. There are a number of Kawasaki fans that are made their way here to the Toyohashi City Gym. So they will have some support. But most of the supporters here definitely will be rooting for the Sana Neophoenix. We're going to see that new design of uniforms in just a bit. When you look at the Kawasaki Brave Thunders, as always, they're going to be relying on national team captain Ryusei Shinuyama, wearing jersey number 7. Other notable stars in this squad is Naoto Chuji, wearing jersey number 14. He's also with the national team of Japan. Their imports, they have Nick Fazekas, Pablo Aguilar, and Jordan Heath. They are the officials handling proceedings here today. Thank you very much for joining us for B-League action here this Saturday afternoon. Anthony Suntay with the call. As we have the referees who we flashed earlier, we have referee Higashi, referee Kitazawa, and referee Hayasaki. There's the full lineup of Kawasaki. We did talk to you about the important players. There's Pablo Aguilar. He will be coming off the bench. There is Jordan Heath as well. Jordan Heath will be starting in today's ball game. I'm quite interested if Sanen will give their squad here a rousing debut in their new uniforms. As they introduce first the visiting squad. And there are their starters. They'll start out with a slight tweak in the starting 5 here for Coach Kenji Sato. They will have number 0, Yuma Fuji. They will have number 14, Naoto Chuji. Number 22, Nick Fazekas. Number 33, Takumi Hasegawa. And number 35, Jordan Heath. In the previous games, they had Ryusei Shinuyama, who we talked about earlier, in the starting lineup. But then now, I think they're looking for a little bit more of some firepower coming off the bench. And that's why Shinuyama will be coming off that bench. Here we go as we introduce the Sanen Neophoenix. Right now, though, on your screens, that is going to be one of the starters, Yuma Fuji 5'10" point guard, 29 years old. He's been averaging 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists, and 1 steal so far here in the games that he has played. So nice to have him back in the starting lineup if you're a fan of Kawasaki. But now we have the home squad, the San and Neophoenix. Well, that's good news for the San and Neophoenix fans because we have Stevan Jelovac dressed. He will not be starting. He usually will start here for Coach Branislav Vicentich, but here we have the starting 5 for San and this afternoon. And there's your starting 5 for San and Neophoenix. They're starting out with 30 Ravenna. Back in the starting lineup and healthy is Hayato Kawashima. They have Atsuya Ota, Nenad Miljanovic, and Kyle Hunt. Jelovac would normally start, and they will have Ota coming off the bench. But now, a small, slight change because Jelovac is coming off an injury. He missed their last game, but he's back in action here. It'll be interesting to see how many minutes Stevan Jelovac gets from Coach Branislav Vicentich. They have not yet taken off their warm-up jersey, so we have not yet seen them in their new blue colors. There it is. These are their new limited edition blue jerseys. The team said the design, made in collaboration with Gatsby, takes after the jersey colors of Ateneo, the University of 30, and Gilas Pilipinas, the Philippine national squad. Blue was also the color of the original OSG Phoenix team that debuted in 1965. There are the starters on the floor. Sanen starting out with Ravenna, Kawashima, Ota, Miljanovic, and Hunt. The visiting Kawasaki Brave Thunders with Fuji, Chuji, Fazikas, Hasegawa, and Heath. B.LEAGUE action this Saturday is underway. Anthony Sutay with the call. Thank you very much for joining us. First attempt at the basket. Visiting squad Kawasaki. Chuji will be handling that basketball as much as he can. Goes inside, over Ravenna and hits. Fuji, known for his outside sniping and good quarterbacking that time, attacks the interior and scores. Hunt on the outside. Finds Kawashima. Kawashima likes to create. Goes to Miljanovic, who normally plays point. He's a big point guard. Shot clock is at 4. They've got to make their move. Ota with a jumper. Rattles out. Ota's got that range, but misses on that first attempt. High pick from Fazekas. Heath on the outside now. Will give it up. Heath likes to operate inside, but has range from the outside as well. Fazekas with a pick once again. And another hit here, this time from Fuji. It is 4-0 for the visiting squad, Kawasaki Brave Thunders. Miljanovic now is more familiar spot of bringing up that ball, setting up the offense, tries to look for Ravenna. 30 gets it, gives it up. Kawashima being very patient. Ota with another jumper and hits this time. We talked about him having that in his arsenal. Hitting from medium range. First points on the basket. On the board here for Sanem. It's 42. Fazekas gives it up. Another jumper works. It is 6-4. Another 4-point lead enjoyed. 4 points now for Yuma Fuji. Miljanovic will bring it down once again. Gets it past the timeline. Now he'll try to make his move. Goes all the way in. That might be just a sideline inbound. But he's heading to the free throw line. Well, he says he picked up his dribble. Let's see if the referees will give him the 2 shots. They will. Fuji's going to pick up his first foul. Nenad Miljanovic on the line. 6'4" point guard here for Sanem Neophoenix from Serbia. 27 years old. He's been averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists per outing. Gets that second to go as well. Got the lead down to 2. Fazekas likes to let his teammates get involved first, and then he takes over. Fazekas is known as the king here in Japan. Open 3, no. 30's going to grab that rebound. Pushing it forward, Miljanovic. They feel they have numbers. Hunt will get denied by Heath. Can't show the basketball right in front of Heath. He will block that shot every single time. Quick attack once again. Yuma Fuji got the step on 30. Ravenna will pick up his first personal. Watch it here once again. Out of defensive position was 30. And he got beat to the basket. First team foul for Sanem. Fazekas will miss his first attempt at the basket. Here's Miljanovic once again. Miljanovic into the paint. That's a great bounce pass. Finding Kyle Hunt. We're tied at 6. First deadlock of the ball game. Fazekas gives it up to Fuji. Using the Heath screen. They swing it to the side. One and done. Nice rebound there from Kawashima. Nice to see him back in action. He was in the injured list for quite a while. So slowly but surely, Sanem has a full complement of players. Miljanovic hits. He's got 4 points in the ball game. And this is the first taste of the lead for Sanem at 8-6. Chance of defense. That's a great pass. Fazekas gets away inside. Nick moving well without the basketball, even at 35 years of age. Miljanovic, I think, will try to be a little bit more offensive-minded here today. Here's 30. 30 all the way in. Scoops it through. No. Fazekas with the board. No foul called. Eye in the sky. Play works. Heath puts that one down. Excellent pass. It's now 2-point lead once again by Kawasaki. 4 minutes gone here in the first period. Kawashima picks up his dribble and passes it to no one. Miljanovic was cutting towards the basket. That's what happens when you get out of play for quite a while. Still trying to find your rhythm and working on that chemistry with your teammates. Another perfect pass! Back-to-back slams here for Jordan Heath. He's got 4 in the ball game as well. Miljanovic calling out the play. Finding his team down by 4. Miljanovic. Quick hands there from Nick. 30. 30 attacks. And they say 2 fouls. 2 foul shots come in the way of 30 Ravenna. Well, he picked up his dribble. Was in his shooting motion. Chance for 30 to get on the board. Hasegawa not liking that call, but Hasegawa is not as quick as 30 as he picks up his first personal. Almost halfway gone here. As we have usually the starting point guard, Tatsuya Suzuki of San Neophoenix, now joining the action. And there is the main man of Kawasaki, Ryusei Shinuyama, captain of the Japanese national squad. So now both coaches pulling out all the stops. Except for Coach Branislav Vicentich. He still has his main man. No, his main man is now also on the court in Stevan Jelovac. 30. Misfires on that first free throw. Deficit is still at 4 for San N. Yes, you're watching the San Neophoenix in their blue uniforms, not their usual red. The team has said, if you're just joining us, this is a throwback uniform to the Phoenix team of old, not to mention the fact that they wanted to honor 30 Ravenna, who plays for the national team of the Philippines. Gilas Pilipinas in blue, together with his college, his university, Ateneo, also in blue. Here's 30. 30. Quick move, high off the glass, not gonna work. One and done, and here comes Kawasaki Brave Thunders once again. Shinuyama finds Heath. Heath from the outside, short. Pablo Aguilar is checked in. Perfect pass, and Heath slams that through. All 3 baskets of Jordan Heath have been on slam dunks. He's got 6 points. And it's a 6-point advantage enjoyed here now by Kawasaki. 14-18. 14-8. Sanan actually had the lead at 8-6. They've been nailed to that spot. 30 misses. Another rebound by Heath. Fazekas gives it up. That's another nice pass. Without Suzuki there, that would have been another slam dunk. Suzuki picks up his first personal. That's going to be the 3rd team foul for San N. Heath now on the line for 2 shots. Heath already has 4 rebounds to go with 1 assist and 7 points. After leading by 2, San N has been stuck to that 8. That's a good call. Nico's last touch there. Some full court pressure being shown here by Kawasaki. And then they call out the dogs. Suzuki brings it down. Gets it right back. Nice matchup between him and Shinuyama. Kyle Hunt will attack and lose possession. Shinuyama in the open court. Gives it up. Aguilar inside. Fazekas doesn't get the pass. Doesn't matter because Aguilar is going to knock down that three. And this is now the biggest lead in the ball game. Kawasaki up 18-8. After tying the game at 6 and leading 8-6, suddenly there's a big blast put together here by Kawasaki. And they now lead by 10 at 18-8. Kawashima hoists up a three, rattles out. Fazekas with a rebound, brings it down himself. Silent's got to be very careful. They don't let this game away this early. Aguilar looking for another three. Gets it! Back-to-back threes for Pablo Aguilar. That scoreboard is wrong. Kawashima inside. Yoshinoyama. Nice pass up front. Nobody can stop Aguilar that close to the basket. This is what Coach Branislav Vicente has been telling his boys. We've got to stay in step and stay in step as long as we can. Ravenna thought about that three, gives it up. Suzuki launches, misses. It's now a 15-point lead. Shinoyama almost with a turnover. Fazekas gives it up. Shinoyama gets away, finds Aguilar. Quick passing. Nick thought about it. We'll bring it closer. Up against Hunt. Hoists that up and it drops. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first period, and it has been all Kawasaki as Fazekas picks up his 4th point. Suzuki. They need a basket, and they need a basket quick just to stop this run. They finally get it from Kyle Hunt. That stops the bleeding. Kyle Hunt now with 4 points. Shinoyama. Nick for three, just short. Kawashima picks it up. Fazekas with a foul. 1:18 remaining here in the first period. A solid start by Kawasaki. Kader will check in together with Tsuya. There's Tsuya on your screens. 22-year-old, actually a special designated player. One of the youngsters here on Sanen, and one of the youngsters, the many youngsters in the B.LEAGUE. Special designated players are allowed, even if you're still in the university, to play here. Sort of like a guest player, but it gives you a good transition to the pros. Shot from the side from Tsuya, not going to work. And the foul will be called. We're staying here in this end. It might be an Aguilar. Yelovach was trying to get that offensive rebound. Not too many fouls called. That's why this first period has gone like a breeze. There's been a nice flow to the game. Okada was free there for the time being. Didn't get the pass. Suzuki. Now to Hunt. Nice pass inside. Yelovach creating space. Gets blocked there by Heath. Heath now with 2 blocks in the ball game already. 1 on Hunt and 1 there on Stefan Yelovach. Aguilar at the low block. He feels he's got the advantage. Makes that turn. Will misfire, but Heath is there. Another easy putback. And the lead is now at 17. Nice handoff, Yelovach. Perfect pass there from Suzuki. That's what he can do. Break down the defense and find the open man. Shinoyama, though, is going to get away. That will beat the clock. And that's going to give Kawasaki another 17-point advantage as we head into the second period of play. Welcome back to the second period here from the Toyohashi City Gym, as we have the San and Neophoenix hosting one of the top teams in the B-League today, the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. Anthony Suntay with the call. Thanks for joining us this Saturday afternoon. Fans of San and hoping and praying their team is able to get back in this one. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Wanted to be able to stop this losing skid with a breakout win here today in their sparking blue uniforms. Tsuya, short. Yelovach tried to save it. You have to love it. Big man there. Not as agile as the quicker guards, but watch him here with his effort. Trying to get his team another possession. That's going to earn him points from his coach, but nonetheless, nothing on that possession there offensively, as they still are down by 17. Shinyama's going to get back and bring it down. Gives it up to Heath. Heath has had a good start to the ball game. Actually, Kawasaki has had an excellent beginning here. That's a travel. Good call there by the referee. Taking steps was Masuda. He thought he had the mismatch down low. Shuffled his feet though. Terazono Shuto is in the ball game. He normally comes off the bench for Suzuki. He usually starts, but Suzuki came off the bench here today as well. Yelovach against Heath, gives it up. Where can they get some firepower? Shuto to Tsuya. Tsuya put it up. Will miss. Not the best of offensive thrust. Didn't seem like Sanen knew what they wanted to do there. Shineyama. Shineyama attacks, kicks it out. That's a perfect setup. Setting up their three-point shooter, Yuta Otsuka. He just missed though. Shuto puts it up and will head to the line for 2 shots. That might be their best chance when the defense of Kawasaki is not yet set. Attack the basket. Foul will be called on Shineyama. Perazono's got that foot speed. Not to say that Shineyama is slow. Shineyama is quick. He was backpedaling there, and Shuto took advantage. Makes the first free throw. As he tries to be a cheerleader on the floor as well. Both go down. That cuts the lead. Sanlendo will need a few defensive stops here as we have Pablo Aguilar bringing it down and giving it up. Nice swing. That's a nice steal there from Shuto. Shuto, nice bounce pass. Kawashima almost bobbled it. Jumper's not gonna work. Shuto had the right idea though, he was open. Just about 2 minutes gone here in the second period. Good defense put up there by Shuto. But in the end, it's an open shot once again. Not drained though by Kawasaki. Yelovach with the board. Shuto. Estevan. Yelovach attacks. Nice bounce pass. And that's gonna drop there for Ota. Atsuya Ota just re-entered the ball game after starting. That cuts into the lead. Watch his perfect pass. Ota just put it up there. Knew that Yelovach was there for defensive rebound just in case. He's now forced the hand of Coach Kenji Sato to call this timeout. Nice look there at Yuta Otsuka, who is one of the top gunners for Kawasaki. You can't leave him open. He's got to be a marked man defensively by Sanen. Nice switching man-to-man defense being shown here. Aguilar looks for another 3 and hits. He's got 3 in the ball game. Aguilar is on fire from 3-point distance. Shuto gets it down. Look at this. Kawasaki is doubled up on Sanen. Nice pass. Ota will get blocked, but also fouled there by Aguilar. Aguilar lost track of Ota. Nice movement without the basketball and a great pass from Yelovach. Ota on the line. He's got 4 points in the ball game. I'm looking for more. As Miljenovich checked back in. Ota's got that in Arsenal. good shooting stroke from 15 feet in. He's got 6 points. He's gonna have his hands full defensively though. Going to the zone. Miljanovic tries to come up with closeout. Does well. Masuda, no. The foul is going to be called there on Aoki. Aoki is much, much bigger. Actually just ran over Shuto there. Promptly apologizes. Aoki, one of the young guns here for Kawasaki at 25 years old. Nice pressure being put up there by Aoki, but Shuto gets it down. Shuto will give it up. Jelovac spins and hits. Stefan Jelovac with 4 points. Started to get into a groove. He did miss their last game because of an injury. And the lead is down to 12. Aoki for 3. Yes! Well, Sanen has been giving Kawasaki the outside shot. Kawasaki has made them pay. Kawashima gives it up. Shuto using the Ota screen. Jelovac from deep. Misses everything. Not another well-run offensive. Nice look inside. Aguilar a little bit too strong. Picked up by Jelovac. Pushes it forward. Kawashima thought about it. And will pull it back. That's a poor pass. That was like giving it to your opponent. Duty foul there by Shuto. Shuto Terrazono, 26 years old, standing 5'5". He's a wily point guard. He'll pick up his first personal. That was Kawashima on your screens as Nick Fazekas checks back in. The King is back in action together with Yuma Fuji, the starting point guard for Kawasaki. Lead is still at 15. Comfortable lead here. Directed by the visiting squad. Fuji brings it closer. Nice look inside. The defense forgot about Keisuke Masuda. And he's now on the board with 2 points. Lead is back up to 17. Kawashima. Kawashima will be fouled. And that should bring us to our technical timeout. First personal foul there will be called on Keisuke Masuda. As we take a break, we got a timeout on the floor. 4:59 remains before the halftime break. Coach Branislav Vicentich has not gone with 30 Ravenna yet here in the second period. And we're past the midway mark. Quarter number 2. Miljanovic will attack. Nice look inside. I don't think Yelovac was aware that pass was coming his way. Miljanovic apologizes. It's another turnover here for Sanen. Sanen now with 3 turnovers in the ball game. Not too bad, but their defense has been so porous. The lead is now up to 19. Desperately needing a basket here is Sanen. They're not going to get it. Fazekas with a rebound, and now they're going to set up their offensive. Take their time doing so as well. Fazekas with a bullet pass, gets it right back though. Aguilar puts up another 3, short that time. Nick taps it to himself. Boy, that's like taking candy from a baby. 6 points now for Nick. Thirty getting ready to check in. Shuto calling out the play. Calling 2 down. Let's see it unfold. Shuto with a shot. 2 free throws coming his way. Poor foul there from Masuda. Fouling a jump shooter. He's going to get some tips now from Pablo Aguilar. Kawasaki in the penalty. Let's see if Sanen takes advantage. They only have 1 team foul so far here in period number 2. Kyle Hunt checks back in. Shuto misfires. So 30 and Kyle Hunt in the ball game now, possibly for the entire 3:47. Shuto gets the drop. $20-point lead, still by Kawasaki. Chance here for the boys in blue. Kawashima gives it up. Kyle Hunt goes to the left hand. So far, we've only had 1 deadlock at 6. And then it was all Kawasaki. Nice pick from Aguilar. Another nice basket from the outside from Fuji. He's got 7 points in the ball game. He's kept the defense honest. Ravenna still to get on the board. Now will make his move. Nice passing. Shuto for 3. Yes! That's what they've got to do. Shuto with 6 points. Nice curl. Fuji was open, gives it up. 3 players banging bodies. Fuji hits the deck together with Shuto. Watch it here, they got tied up. Only the second team foul for Sanen. 2:33 still to be played. Good minutes put here by Terazona Shuto. As they try to work on him, the trainers will work on him. He might even head over to the locker room already. Quick move inside. That works once again for Hasegawa. Hasegawa plays on the outside, but can bring it inside from time to time. Surprise the defense there. And the lead is back up to 20. Suzuki. Suzuki trying to use his speed up against Hasegawa. Suzuki left open. Doesn't make the defense pay. Nice rebound there from Aguilar. He's got Fazekas on the wings. The pass a little bit too strong there for Hasegawa. 30's going to pick this one up. Passes it forward a little bit too strong. 30 beside himself there. Yelovach said, if you gave me a perfect pass, that would have been an easy 2. Under 2 minutes to be played here at the Toyohashi City Gym. More trouble for San En as Jordan Heath comes back into the fray. Bring it down once again is Fuji. Now with Chuji. Now Heath. Aguilar's been given a breather. He did his job here. Fazekas in and out. 30 will bring it down. 30 still. Attacks inside, off the glass. His first 2 points of the ball game. Cuts the lead down, but it's still a huge mountain to climb here by San En. Chuji once again. Chuji launches. They're going to say there was a foul before. Well, the referees will confer. One referee said it's counted. The other referee said no. It's 3. It'll count. Plus an extra free throw here off that foul from 30. 30 looking up saying, what did I do? Well, he picked up his second personal there. Referees just conferring just to make sure that they get the right person to go to the free throw line to take that extra shot. It's a 4-point play in the offing here. Did they say it's a release ball? Inbound. Using the glass there was Fuji. Under a minute to be played here in the first half. A 21-point advantage now enjoyed here by the visiting squad, Kawasaki. 30 gets away inside, won't drop. Kyle Hunt can't put that through as well. Fazekas gives it up. Chuji. Nick attacks inside, going glass, it drops. 21 seconds remain here. Shot clock is off. Making his move now is Suzuki. Puts it up, will miss. Nick pushes it forward. They've got a chance here. Ravenna all by his lonesome. Heath with another rebound and slam. That might have counted if it went down, but in the end, his first 2 quarters belonged to Jordan Heath and the Kawasaki Brave Thunders as they lead 55-28. It's halftime here as we take a look at the highlights of both these squads here in the first 2 quarters of play. It is 55-28 at the half. It has been all Kawasaki Brave Thunders. Nice slam there from Jordan Heath. He's had an easy time inside with 6 points coming off 3 slam dunks. Fazekas on the outside. Another perfect pass there. One of the many dunks for Jordan Heath. Nick Fazekas has really not had to flex his muscles too much. Everybody else doing the heavy lifting. Pablo Aguilar has 3 threes. That was one of them. Sweet shooting, Pablo Aguilar from the Spanish national squad. Atsuya Ota helping out offensively. He had 2 field goals. Unfortunately for San and Neophoenix, they have not had too many field goals here. Only 4 points from their main scorer, Stevan Jelovac. Another breakdown in defense here. Ota got there late, and he had to pay the price. Look at the quarter scoring. Sanan only had 12 points in the first period, 16 points in the second, while yielding 29 and 26 respectively. That's why they're down big. They're down by 27 points here. 30 Ravenna scores. He's got 2 points in the contest so far. But look at this. Poor transition defense leads to another slam. That was off a made basket. As we take a look at the halftime numbers, it has been all Kawasaki here. Look at that, 78% shooting from 2-point distance, 40% shooting for 3-point distance, for a whopping 63% from the field. That's just great shooting. That's also poor defense at times. Free throws, Sanen actually had more free throws, 10 as compared to 2 being given, but still not enough to stem the tide here. Looking at the turnovers, not too many turnovers for Sanen with 5, even less for Kawasaki. But the points in the paint, this is huge. 14 points in the paint for Sanen, 30 for Kawasaki Brave Thunders. They've also lorded it over in the rebounding with 22 rebounds as compared to 14. And in the assists department, they had 10 more assists, 18 to 8. So playing a complete basketball game here. It's a clinic being put on by the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. Here's the head-to-head matchup. 30 up against Fuji. Fuji got the better of 30 there. Not just scoring-wise, but more importantly, in the scoreboard, Yuma Fuji's team is up by 27. Still 2 quarters of basketball remain to be played. And let's see, as 30 and the rest of the Neophoenix have promised in an interview last week, they will fight till the very end, regardless of the score, regardless of the team standings. There are the numbers there. Look at this. Excellent scoring here from Aguilar and Heath. Both with 11 points. And backed up there by the 9 points of Yuma Fuji. So almost 3 players in double digits at the halftime break. Let's see what 30 and company can come up with here. 20 minutes of basketball still to be played. But first attempt will go to the visiting squad as Yuma Fuji brings it up once again. Fazekas gives it up. On the court together with Chuji. Nick gives it up. Chuji with a jumper. Short. That might stay here. That was blocked. Kawashima with the block. Kawashima, I think, still trying to find his legs because he was out for quite a while. He was in the injured list, but he's now back in action. Nick forced to put that one up. Here's Kawashima. They're slowing things down. I think they want to make sure they get the best shot available. Nice look inside. Hunt will misfire. He lost possession on his way up. But that will stay on this end though. Golden opportunity there for Kyle Hunt. We have another crack here. Jordan Heath has had the lion's share of the points against Hunt here today. Miljanovic thought about it. Cops out. Ravenna might have to put this one up. Shot clock is down to 3. He knows it. He attacks. Puts it up. I don't think that's going to beat the clock. Ravenna had the right thing in mind though, but he might have been better served just putting it up. Another turnover here for San Neophoenix. No one scoring yet here in the third. Yuma gives it up. Nick. Almost a poor pass. Kawashima loves to stop and cut through those passing lanes. He leads the team in steals. Brandishing a new haircut here today. Yuma with the inbound. Finds Chuji. Chuji off that curl. All by his lonesome. Heath for 3. Yes! And it is now a 30-point advantage for the visiting squad at 58-28. Things are starting to go from bad to worse here for San N. Kawashima off the pick from Ota. Hoists the 3 and hits. They need to be able to do more things though on the defensive end. They need stops and multiple stops. Tsuji tries to answer back, doesn't get it. 30 with a rebound. 30 pushing. 30 attacks. Will miss, but Kyle Hunt will be there for the putback. Mini run being put together here by San N. It's a 5-0 blast. Tsuji gives it up. Heath for 3. Offline. Rebound will be picked up by Miljanovic. Miljanovic all the way home. Nope. Foul will be called, stopping the action. Coach Branislav egging his boys to just put on the pressure. Run, run, run. It served them well here. Miljanovic will head to the line for 2 free throws. More opportunities for San N to draw closer. They need to be able to get within striking distance entering the 4th period if they want to have any chance of winning this ball game. Miljanovic made the first, is second on the way. He's good as well. Miljanovic now with 6 points to go with 1 assist and 1 rebound. In no hurry whatsoever. Nick Fazekas and company. Got a huge lead. Fuji won't get at the drop. But a foul will be called. It might be on Ota. He's got his hands full, just trying to hold on to Jordan Heath. Heath is one of those imports that loves to crash the boards. First personal foul called on Atsuya Ota. They go to Fazekas. Fazekas can hit it from there. We'll give it up. Fuji once again. Fuji inside the paint! Asking for a foul. 30 looks hurt. He says it's okay though. Lead is back up to 25. Stopping the mini run here put together by San N. Kawashima. Kawashima sets up Miljanovic. Miljanovic for three. Little bit too strong. Long rebound. We'll go to Fuji. That's Chuji. Chuji again. Nick will bring it closer. Nick will be fouled by Ota. That's going to be his second personal. That will be the second team foul for Sanen here in the third. You like the fact that Kawasaki is being so methodical on every offensive thrust. They're not forcing the issue. They're using some clock. Miljanovic with a steal. Miljanovic gets away. That was a nice block there by Heath. But Kyle Hunt not giving up on the play. Gets that putback. He's got 2 putbacks already here in the third period. Lead is down to 23. Foul's going to be called. It's on Miljanovic. 3-point play in the offing here. Yuma Fuji has owned Miljanovic. He's got 13 points already. 3 players already in double digits, scoring-wise, for the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. Fuji knocks that down. He's got 14. Miljanovic wants payback, gives it up. Kawashima. Kawashima in the lane. Gets up to drop. He's got 5 points. Check that, 8 points for Kawashima. Nice look. Nick puts it up. He knew he was going to get fouled. That might be the third foul on the big man Ota. Pinpoint pass there from Fuji. So these two have played together for a while, and you can just see that chemistry. Ota will have to be replaced. As we have the return of Tatsuya Suzuki. Starting point guard for Sanen. Nick Fazikas on the line. He's deadly from there, makes the first. Shooting in the high 80s. He's the king. He's the king here in Japan. "35 years old and still looking for more championships." Suzuki gives it up to Hunt. Hunt and Yelovach in the backcourt. Kawashima's going to get fouled. Foul will be called on Naoto Chuji. 30 in the corner. Once again, Kyle Hunt on the outside. He can hit from there. 30 for 3. Offline. Excellent rebound there by Heath. Heath has done his job on both ends. Heath now with 9 rebounds. Nice basket from the outside. Boy, he's feeling it. Yuma Fuji got 15 points. Talk about sparkling for his squad. Suzuki trying to get some back. Goes inside to Hunt. Hunt, baby hook works. Kyle Hunt with 12 points. But here's Heath. Fouled by Hunt. Excellent roll. Made sure there was contact first. Jordan Heath looking for points 15 and 16 with his next 2 free throws. Not going to get the first to drop. He also has 9 rebounds together with 4 assists. Heath makes the second. Past the halfway mark of the third period. Hunt's Hunt's going to bring it down again. A change in strategy here. Kawashima then gets it. Kawashima, still, nice pass to Hunt. Two-man game with Kyle Hunt. Works for Sanen. Can they do it on the other end though? Foul will be called on Hunt as he tried to swipe at that basketball. Watch it here. Well, take your pick. There was a swipe from Hunt and there was a stab from Suzuki. Suzuki will be called for the foul. Problem is Sanen is in the penalty. Wow, a lot of time remaining here in third. 4 minutes, 23 seconds. This third period could drag on, especially if Kawasaki attacks the interior. Not gonna drop there for Yuma Fuji. Fuji second. Short. Ravenna with the rebound. Suzuki now gets it past the timeline. Yelovach gets it right back. A lot of time in the shot clock. Still past 10. Now it's a 10. Kawashima's got to make his move. Yelovach. Suzuki for three. No. Falls in the hands of Chuji. Fuji, nice pass! Finds the cutting Aguilar who just checked in. Aguilar now with 13 markers. And the lead is back up to 28. 71-43. Kawashima pushing everybody back down defensively. Goes to Yelovach. Yelovach hits. Badly needed three-point shot. Fuji once again in no hurry whatsoever. His team in complete control. Perfect pass! Finds Aguilar once again. Ravenna now. Can they come up with a reply? They look for Hunt. Hunt with a long two. Yes. Well, the trading basket, Sanen is 16 points now here for Kyle Hunt, but they're still down by a mountain. A mountain and two molehills. Three on the way. Bang! Hasegawa has that three-pointer in his arsenal. Doesn't take as much, but will make it every now and then. Lead is back up to 29. Hasegawa kicks it out. Suzuki tries to answer. No. Suzuki, aggressive move. Gives it up. Yelovach will miss. Kawasaki looking for even more. Nice move there by Fuji. Two more free throws coming up here for the starting point guard. Excellent. Showing right and then going left. Suzuki forgot that his team was already in the penalty. Two more free throws coming for Yuma Fuji. Fuji now leads all scorers with 17 points and could add to that tally here. Gets the first. He's got 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists. A little bit too strong on that one. Milanovic back in action. 30. Off the court. Let's see what Milanovic can do here with Yelovach, but it's going to be an offensive foul called here. Another turnover for Sanen. Sanen already with 7 turnovers. Yelovach pleading his case. He's not going to win that one though. Our officials have done a pretty good job here this afternoon. You got referees Higachi, Kitazawa, and Hayasaki. Once again, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us here for B.LEAGUE action. We got another perfect pass inside. Missed though. Boy, Masuda thought he had 2 points. Inside is Yelovach. He's really forcing the issue. He's got 6 points. This early, we'd like to invite you for even more action between these two squads as Aguilar gets away once again. Aguilar now with 17 points here this afternoon. These two teams square off. Sanen hosts Kawasaki again tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Do join us for that one. And Sanen's hoping to come up with a better showing. Miljanovic hits the side of the backboard. Under a minute to be played here in the third. Still a 30-point advantage brandished here by the Brave Thunders. Rolling to the basket, Aguilar thought about it. And that moment of indecision cost them. He wanted to issue a perfect pass. Came up with a turnover instead. A few more seconds before we end the third period. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back for more B.LEAGUE action in just a bit. Under 40 seconds to be played here in the third period. Sanen trying to make this decent. Kaoshima gives it up. Yelovach for 3. Good line, a little bit too strong. Just about a fraction of a second off from the game clock to the shot clock. And it looks like Shiniyama and company will wind this one down. Wow, almost a perfect pass. They'll reset. Shiniyama will get intercepted. Yelovach on the break. Miljanovic pushes it forward. 2 free throws coming up here off that foul from Shiniyama. Sanen trying to finish strong here. 2 points here. They're going to bring this deficit down to 28. Mathematically still possible in the fourth. But they're going to need some help from Kawasaki. Miljanovic missed that free throw. Gets the second one to go. That's going to be a poor foul from Yelovach. That's going to send Kawasaki to the line. That's Shiniyama. A dead shot from the free throw line. Second personal foul of Stevan Yelovach. But the thing is, instead of just allowing Shiniyama to hoist one from possibly half court, a very long 3 from 30 feet, he now sends Shiniyama on the line for 2 shots and free throws at that. Shiniyama will miss though. What a split from the free throw line here though. Will still give them an even 30-point advantage. Well, Sanan's gonna have their work cut out for them in the fourth. Shiniyama knocks down the second. 80-50 is our tally. Bogdanovic pushes it forward. Kawashima with a heave. That'll count. That should count. Double checking here with the referees, but that should count. It does. 80-53 is our final tally after the first 3 quarters of play. We'll be back for the fourth in just a bit. Fourth quarter is upon us here. The San Neophoenix at 11:38 hosting the Kawasaki Brave Thunders with a 33-15 card. And it's a huge 27-point advantage for the visiting Kawasaki Brave Thunders. First crack at the basket here in the fourth for the hosts. Looking to bring this down further if they can. Miljanovic for 3. Bang! That's a good start. Quickly bringing it down here. But they'll need multiple defensive stops. They need to put a rally together in the first 2-3 minutes to have any chance. Nice swipe there from Kawashima. Shot clock will stay at 9. Quick hands. Kawashima does lead his squad in steals and one of the top steals leaders in the league. Lead is down to 24. Still a lot of patience being shown once again by Shiniyama and company. Shiniyama to the wing. They're going to have to put this one up. They beat the shot clock. Didn't hit the ring. Play goes on. Here's Miljanovic. Nice look inside. Jelovac scores. And the lead is down to 22. Jelovac already in double digits now with 10. Good return for the big man from Serbia. A lot of contact there on that pick. Heath for 3. Can't answer. Aguilardo gets it. Over Jelovac. That was huge. That would have been the stop. He could have brought it down to 20. Miljanovic setting things up once again. Kawashima shaking, baking, now making his move. Puts up a 3. No. Jelovac with offensive rebound. He'll try to force the issue. And get denied once again by Jordan Heath. Heath with 3 blocks. Aguilar, perfect pass. They swing it. Almost another offensive rebound, that time by Shiniyama. Quickly, 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kawashima picks up his dribble, gives it up. Miljanovic will be fouled by Masuda. Masuda has done quite well as he picks up his second personal and trying to stay in front of Nenad Miljanovic, as we have Kyle Hunt checking back in. 30 Ravenna will enter as well. Stevan Jelovac will take a seat. He looks a little bit winded. He's been out for about a week because of the injury. Sanendo glad to have him back. They need his outside scoring, his inside presence. Kawashima will be fouled. Don't expect Sanen to give up here. Not in front of their fans at the Toyohashi City Gym. Shiniyama will pick up a personal. That's his fourth. By my count, it looked like it was just 3. Officially, it's 4 fouls. Shiniyama might have to be replaced. Despite the fact that his team is up big, you want to have him just in case they need a late push. Coach Kenji Sato keeps him in there, though. Calling out the play. Calling out play number 1. He gives it up. Masuda, nice spin. Play on, they say. Block there? No, it's going to be a foul called on Ota. Ota thought he got all ball up high. Could he have gotten the body down low? He's looking up for confirmation. That's the 4th personal foul on the only center on the squad here of Sanen, the only local center. Great number of fans here joining us this afternoon at the Toyohashi City Gym. 1,508. And that's with social distancing. That's with the COVID-19 protocols in place. You can't have a full gym. We'd like to thank all those fans that have come over and all of you listening to us here on Facebook and on YouTube. Anthony Suntay with the call. B.LEAGUE action coming your way Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tomorrow, these two teams square off once again at 1 in the afternoon, Philippine time. 2.5 gone. Off that miss from that free throw from Aguilar. Trying to make one last push. Isanen. Kawashima. Nice look. Kyle Hunt gets that to drop. Much more solid showing here. 16 points already in the game for Kyle Hunt. And sensing trouble is Coach Kenji Sato. 7:13 remaining in this matchup. Kawashima, nice look. Hunt puts it through. Just a little over 7 minutes remaining here. 83-61 is our official tally. Kawasaki Brave Thunders, from the midway point of the first period, have really just shown the way. Kawasaki though, under a little bit of duress here from San En. Slow start for Kawasaki. They only have 3 points so far here, and already 3 minutes gone in the fourth and final period. Well, they don't really need too many points, as long as they come up with defensive stop after defensive stop. Hunt will now find Kawashima. Sana needs another basket here. 30 for 3. A little bit too strong. Offensive rebound. Nice basket inside from Atsuya Ota. Good offensive night here for Ota. He's got 8 points. Shinoyama still playing despite those 4 personal fouls, and a foul will be called here on Nenad Miljanovic. There on your screens. Nenad's second personal foul. Suzuki will check back in. Suzuki might be doing the ball handling here in the backcourt together with 30. Nice curl and hit from 3. Big basket there from Otsuka. Only their second basket here, and only their 6th point in the fourth period. That might just be the final nail on the coffin. There's another block from Heath. 4 blocks now for Jordan Heath, and all on the imports of San and Neophoenix. Shinoyama still. A lot of time on the shot clock. Shinoyama finds a hole and puts it through. There was a breakdown in the defense of Sanan there. 30 to the wing. Miljanovic will hold it back. Miljanovic forcing the issue. Goes glass. 88-65 is our tally. Miljanovic with 12 markers. They're still slugging away. Nice setup. Shinoyama will bring it out once again. Using the Heath pick. Shinoyama. Nice setup. Blocked there by 30. 30 on the break. Just lays it through. Looked like there's going to be a big slam there from 30. Just trying to make sure he gets the 2 points. An official timeout we have here on the floor. 4:47 remaining in this ball game. And San and Neophoenix will fight to the very end. .30 Ravenna there on your screens. Sporting the new blue jerseys, actually limited edition jerseys for San and Neophoenix. Going back to their roots. Also, the blue uniforms has a homage to Ateneo and Gilas Pilipinas blue jerseys worn by 30 Ravenna. 30. You step on the baseline, so the ball will stay on this end. As we mentioned at the top of the coverage, those blue uniforms are also going back to the original OSG Phoenix team that debuted in 1965. Well, they got back to the roots, hoping to try to get back to their winning ways, but it looks like they might be falling to their 5th straight setback here tonight. Ball down the outside. Demjanovic, thinking about it, puts up a long 2, no. Another rebound from Aguilar. Aguilar picking up his 7th rebound. It is 20 points. Leading his team in scoring. Long 2, yes! Nice basket there from Otsuka. That's what he's there for. He's a pure shooter. It's his 2nd 3 of the game. Yanovac and Kawashima getting ready to check back in. Suzuki left open, can hit. Aoki with the rebound, finds Otsuka again. Back-to-back threes. That's going to force the hand here. Coach Branislav Vicentic. That's going to stop the rally dead in its tracks. Watch it once again. Aoki with a perfect pass. In stride, in rhythm. Otsuka knocks it down. Back-to-back threes by Yuta Otsuka. He's going to put this ball game away. Little over 3 minutes remaining in this contest, and Kawasaki up 94-67. Yelovac almost lost possession. Nice find to Kawashima. Kawashima, though, is going to miss from point-blank range. Another rebound by Heath. Aoki now is just going to waste the time away. A foul is going to be called on Kawashima. That's going to be the 3rd team foul of Sanen. They're still going to push to the very end, but remember, these two teams will square off again at 1 in the afternoon tomorrow, Philippine time. Aoki has done quite well in the limited minutes he's been given here. Nice block by Hunt. One of the few times you see Otsuka playing inside that 3-point line. Kawashima can't get it to Hunt. We'll bring it out to 30. Poor pass. And here comes Kawasaki. Nice handoff once again to Heath. Heath with his 4th slam dunk. He's got 17 points. Aguilar's got 22. Heath has got 17. Great 1-2 punch. Suzuki a little bit too strong. Yelovac with the board. Tries to go glass, doesn't get it. Under 2 minutes to be played. Well, this business end of this match is just about settled. Suzuki with the inbound. Finds Kawashima. 6 under shot clock. Suzuki. No. Another rebound there by Heath. Heath with a double-double today. 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. Aguilar just loves to run the floor. Aoki finding him there. Nothing Suzuki could do. Pablo Aguilar stands 6'8". And Tatsuya Suzuki is 5'7". Aguilar knocks that down. Aguilar now leading all scorers with 23 points. He's got 8 rebounds to boot. Close to a double-double also for Pablo Aguilar. That's a little bit too strong. You saw it there on the release. Yoki making life so difficult for Suzuki in the backcourt. From the free throw line, Suzuki hits. That's a rather meek reply though from San En. You like the fact that they're going to go down to the final seconds. Aoki hits a deep one. Check that. That's Otsuka. His third triple here in the fourth rather. Boy, he's just lighting it up from downtown. Novena, nice pass. Kawashima overshoots. Yelovac. Baby hook doesn't work. They're going to reset their offense. A minute remaining here in this match. Yelovac forces the three, hits! That was under a lot of duress. He was asking for contact. 171 is our tally. Enough for 2 possessions each. Another hit! 4 3-pointers here for Otsuka. Wow. He's got 15 points in total. 12 of those 15 here in the fourth. Yelovac trying to answer back, does. Yelovac just might get a good average. He's got 15 points. But a lot of those points he got when the issue was settled. Aoki will just dribble this one away. And it's a win here for the Kawasaki Brave Thunders as they improve their record to 34-15. Unfortunately for the host San and Neophoenix, they will drop to 11-39. Looks like they're talking to Yuta Otsuka. He might be one of the top players of this match, though a lot of his points came when the issue has already been settled. There's your final tally, 103-74. In just a bit, we're going to hear from Kenji Sato, the head coach of the Kawasaki Brave Thunders, together with today's MVP. Was the Kawasaki Brave Thunders widely respected around the league. That's why they're getting a big round of applause here from all the fans, all 1,503 of them. Despite the COVID restrictions, despite social distancing, we've got a huge crowd joining us here at the Toyohashi City Gym. In behalf of everybody at the B-League, this is Anthony Suntai saying thanks for joining us. We've got to wrap things up still here. So don't go away. We just might hear from Coach Stevan Yelovac. Let's see. So we will hear from our winning coach in a little bit. Coach Kenji Sato. But first, we've got the home squad. Oh no, here's Coach Kenji Sato now.
佐藤ヘッドコーチ、ゲーム1勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
今日の試合を振り返っていかがですか。
はい、前半の、ディフェンス、あと集中力、準備してきたことを遂行するところ、選手非常に良かったと思います。準備の段階からチーム全体で勝ち取った勝利だと思います。
チャンピオンシップ
Well, the question to him was, first of all, congratulations to the win.
落とせない
And
ゲ
the
ームだっ
question
たと
was,
思いま
how
す
did you
が、
manage to plan the
3円
game?
のどのあたり警戒されていましたか。
まずは、ディフェンスをもうフルコートで、アグレッシブに、ディフェンスしてくる選手が多いということと、ビッグマン、スリーポイントがある選手、体張る選手、アスレチックな選手、特徴のある選手がしっかりいるので、そこをしっかり把握して、特徴を把握して守ろうということで、警戒して準備してきました。
Coach Kenji started out
今
by
日はです
saying,
ね、
overall,
ス
the
タータ
planning was very
ー
good.
を篠山選手から藤井選手に変更されたと思うんですが、このあたりのもし意図が教えていただければお願いします。
To control the ball
はい、
on
水曜日のゲ
defense,
ーム
and
で
that's exactly what happened.
琉球戦でミレノビッチ選手がスタートだったので、彼を起点にするオフェンスが再三多いので、そこを自由にさせないために、藤井にディフェンス頑張ってもらおうと思って、スタートに抜擢しました。
非常にハマったと思います。
はい、ありがとうございます。
明日も頑張ってください。ありがとうございました。
はい、
He
あり
also
がとうござい
added that
ま
they
す。
used their strength to their advantage and took control of the ball game. They had a lot of points in the paint. That's where they felt they had the advantage. They had 46 points in that paint. They also had more rebounds, 39 to 35, and the assist was overwhelmingly in favor of Kawasaki, 33 to 19. As you see in the background, the San Neophoenix thanking their fans for coming over.
はい、
And here
ジ
we
ョーダ
got
ン
today's
ヒ
MVP,
ース選手、
Jordan Heath.
ゲーム1勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
今日はヒース選手、手元の資料ですと17ポイント、11リバウンド、
Coach Sato ended up by
5ブ
saying
ロッ
that
クショ
Fuji
ット
was their main guy
と、素晴ら
defensively.
しい活
Without
躍だっ
him,
たと思いますが、そのあた
the
りいかがで
outcome
す
would
か。
have been the same. Here now is
I
Jordan
played
Heath.
well today. I think the team overall played well, though. We had 33 assists today and only 9 turnovers, so I think that's why we won the game.
今日個人としてもいい試合だったと思うんですけど、チームとしてもいい試合ができたと思っています。でさっきスタッツシートをちらっと見たんですけど、その時に、33アシストを記録していて、それを、9つのターンオーバーでできているので、チームとしてはいい出来だったと思っています。
ヒース選手、今日、5本のダンクあったと思うんですけども、通算18人目の100ダンクを達成されたんですけど、そのあたりご存知でしたか。
No, I honestly didn't even know that dunks was a stat, but I'm glad somebody was keeping track for me.
自分自身ダンクがスタッツになるって思っていなかったのでびっくりだったんですけど、ダンクのスタッツとして、記録してくれていることに感謝です。
3円チームの印象を教えていただいていいですか。
They played hard all the way to the end, so we're going to go to the hotel and rest and hopefully get another one tomorrow.
3円さん最後まで諦めないチームだったので、今日もしっかり休んで明日も、
Wow, that's a
もう
great
一個
stat.
勝てるように、しっかり
They
と準
were
備していきたいと思
mentioning
ってい
to
ます。
Jordan Heath
はい、
that he had 5
今日も
dunks
ですね、
today,
多
and
く
today
の川崎ファンの皆さんが会場にお越しいただいてます。また放送をね、ご覧の皆さん、ファンの皆さんいらっしゃると思います。一言メッセージをお
and
願
the
いします。
Kawasaki Brave Thunders.
Thank you guys for coming out to support us. We can feel you every step of the way, so we appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow at the game.
で本当にいつも応援ありがとうございます。会場に来ている皆様の、声援というのは僕たちに届いてますし、オンラインで見ている方々も、いたと思うので、明日もしっかり勝ちたいと思うのでよろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございました。明日も頑張ってください。
Terrific showing there by Jordan Heath. As you can see, he had 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. He wasn't the leading scorer, though. The leading scorer was Pablo Aguilar with 23 points and 8 rebounds. But Otsuka also helped out with 15 points, 12 of those 15 coming in the last half of the fourth period. as we bring you some of the highlights. Fuji also had a great showing here today. Not just quarterbacked well, found open teammates, but he also hit the open shots. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him the MVP. Actually, take your pick, really. So many great players here today for the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. And as Jordan Heath said a while ago, he's inviting everybody to join us for more B-League action as these two teams take on each other once again tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon. Those were one of his 5 dunks off a perfect pass from Nick Fazekas. First quarter ended 29-12 with Kawasaki already up huge. They built that lead even further. After 2 periods, it was 55-28. So they held on to the lead. They made it even bigger after 3 periods, leading 80-53. But Terrazono and company had their moments. They were able to whittle the lead down. They came down to as low as 15 at one stage. But that was as close as they could get. As you can see here, poor defense. It's a combination of great shooting, yes, but at the same time, when you get shots so open, that one was an acrobatic one, so that one doesn't count as an easy shot. But still, nonetheless, a lot of the shots were unchallenged. That one was challenged from Fuji, but he still knocked it down. Here's 30. Getting away, kissing that off the glass. 30 would finish with 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. This off a made basket, you can see just no transition defense. That was action in the first period. That was another dunk there for Jordan Heath. He loves to play above the rim. In the second period, we change ends. Ravenna bring it forward, but Kyle Hunt puts it back off that miss. Kyle Hunt with a decent showing here. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds. Yelovac actually had 10 points entering the last 2 minutes. He got 2 more baskets. That's why he finished with 15. But he did his work on the boards. He had 12 rebounds and 3 assists. So a good stat line for Stefan Yelovac in his comeback game. He sat out 2 encounters. Here's Fuji once again hitting. From a different angle, Nick Fazekas just opting to get his teammates involved. That didn't really score too much. Aguilar just continued to run the floor. Was the recipient of so many passes. Kawashima hands it over to Miljanovic. Miljanovic with one of his 2 threes. Nice long tom there. Yuta Otsuka caught fire. And he caught fire at the best possible time because he caught fire when Sanen was making their move. They brought that lead past the 20-point mark. And then he came up with 3 straight triples. Nice block there from 30. And he finishes that layup. Perfect timing there on that 3-pointer from Masuda. But here is where Otsuka got hot. The pure shooter just ran to his spots. The guards found him. There they find Jordan Heath once again. That was his final slam. That's with the slam that got him to 100. Pure stroke there from Yuta Otsuka. As we're going to take a look at the numbers here, 103 for Kawasaki, 74 for San Neophoenix. They shot so well, almost 70% from 2-point distance. From 3-point country, they're from 40% in the first 2 quarters. It went up, and they finished at almost 50% at 48.3. 14 out of 29, and when a team shoots that hot, they're very difficult to be stopped. Free throw numbers essentially evened out. In the first half, Sanen had 10. Only 2 free throws attempted by Kawasaki. But you can see here, 18 given to the Brave Thunders, 16 in total given to Sanen Neophoenix. Turnovers, not too much. Both teams took care of the basketball, 8 and 9. But the big story really was the assists. 33 assists as compared to just 19 assists. Those numbers there, 36 and 46, that's points in the paint. So a 10-point advantage for Kawasaki. They actually had a bigger advantage in the first 2 quarters. But that's where it ends as we take a look at these 2 players we were highlighting. 30 Ravenna finishing with 4 points. But Fuji will finish with 18 points to go with 2 rebounds and 7 assists. So he had the better of their head-to-head matchup. Not to mention the fact that they won the ball game, and they won the ball game big. We'll take a look at some of the individual numbers from both these teams. See how they were able to score. So many players scoring double digits here for the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. Led by Pablo Aguilar with 23. Backed up there by the 17 of Jordan Heath and the 15 of Otsuka. 18 points also there for Fuji. So they had 5 players in double digits. On the other hand, Kyle Hunt with 18 points. 15 points put together there by Kyle Hunt, and Miljanovic also finished with 12. Some more numbers here, but in the end, it is a victory here by the Kawasaki Brave Thunders, and they won this one by a huge margin, which sets up a lot of questions about tomorrow's encounter. Can Sanen recover overnight? But remember, everything starts from 0 tomorrow, so that's all they got to think about. They need a bigger start and hopefully a stronger finish for the Sanen Neophoenix. But today, the Kawasaki Brave Thunders are the heroes. They win this one, 103-74. In behalf of everybody here from the B-League, this is Anthony Sutay saying thanks for joining us. Join us tomorrow once again at 1 in the afternoon for more action coming to you from the Toyohashi City Gym. Till then, good night. Take care, everybody. God bless.